What's going on, TooBlunt Army? I'm back in the building now. You guys already know what it is. As you guys can see from the title down below, we're going to be doing a review on Skepta's album that dropped on May 6th, Konnichiwa. If you guys want to check this album out for yourself, I will leave all the links to Skepta's information in the description down below. The iTunes link, his Twitter, his Instagram. If he has a Facebook, I'll link that as well. So go and check out this album from Skepta. I listen to Skepta a lot. My favorite song, or one of my favorite songs from Skepta, is probably Castles. If you guys don't know what Castle is.
My teacher told me I'm a side man. I told her to remember me. Now they want to email me asking if I can talk to the kids in assembly. Now man are selling at Wembley.
That's a dope ass song, man. That's a really dope song. But yeah, let's get back to this review here, man. I really didn't know what to expect, you know, from Skepta on this one. I didn't know if he was gonna switch it up. I didn't know what he was gonna do. But I'm going to give you guys my opinion on all of the songs, and I'm going to give you guys my overall rating on the album. And I must say, if you're a fan of Skepta, or if you're a supporter of Skepta, I'll like, yo, purchase. You don't have to purchase the whole album. Purchase a song from it. Purchase this from it. If you have the money for it, you know, support them in that way, because, you know, at the end of the day, they make music for us to listen to. And we have this music for a lifetime, you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's just support them any way we can, with either funds or just showing support, sharing the music around. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get to this album review. Skepta Konnichiwa. The album starts off with the song Konnichiwa. At first, everyone speculating that it was a diss towards Dizzy Rascal, but he clearly addressed that on his DJ Simtex interview, where he said he wasn't throwing shots at Dizzy Rascal. He just used some of Dizzy Rascal's bars, you know, flipped them, you know, but he wasn't sending shots at Dizzy Rascal. So yeah, this album was not a diss, subliminal diss to Dizzy Rascal. It came from the man himself, so you can only believe what the man says, right? It was a decent track in my opinion. I liked it. It started off, like, it took a long time to start off, you know, with the music playing. It took like 45 seconds for the song to start. I was like, oh, come on with the song, man. But that first track there, Konnichiwa, I liked it. It was a decent track. I rated it at an 8.5 out of 10. So yeah, I like that track. Let's move on to the next one, where it gets a bit better. It is Lyrics featuring Novelist. This song was freaking dope as shit. I gotta give it that one, man. It starts off with, I forgot what it was, but I know I saw it before. It was Wiley on stage with, I don't know which crew it was, but they were like, nobody wants to hear your grime, not grime, nothing, your esky beast, nothing like that. They were kicking Wiley off stage because they were saying nobody wanted to hear that, and at the time, this thing was a bit more popular. So that's how it started off, and Wiley said lyrics for lyrics, and that's the song Lyrics came about. I need to go and find a link to that one. Grime Memories, help me out on this one. I know you know. Yeah, this song, I must say, was a banger, man. I like this song from beginning to end. Novelist killed it, but Skepta went freaking hard on this song. I rated it at a 9 out of 10. He mentions Devil Man. It sounded like he was dissing somebody, and he said, did you not see the blood on Devil Man shirt outside? And he also talked about the police setting up. I don't know, because he mentions a lot of police in this album, like how they're trying to set him up. Strip searching him and stuff like that. But yeah, second track, Lyrics, 9 out of 10, featuring Novelist. Novelist killed it. Skepta held it down, of course. And we're gonna progress more into this one now. The third track on this one is Corn on the Curb. Decent track here. First time I heard it, I liked it, but after listening to it again, because I had to reevaluate the album, because, you know, he wasn't dissing anybody, so I like, let me look at it at a different perspective. So yeah, Corn on the Curb. Really interesting part of the song was the end, where he played a phone call between him and Chip. The phone call was about, well, what he mentioned was when Chip said,
turn into the devil man. I grew up on Skeppy, not devil man. But wait there, where's devil man? Get the picture, hold the scripture.
And then Skepta made a track called Nasty.
I don't know why Chip mentioned my name, but devil man's trying to get attention again. Told you before, this year is the year of the real fake niggas get left in the rain.
That song right there. Some people thought it was a diss to Chip, but it wasn't a diss to Chip. You're just saying, why are you saying my name? And then Skepta was saying, like, yo, right now I don't really feel like making diss tracks. You know, I'm trying to push more music out, push more content out, you know, to have more people listening to it, because only people who are in the area or know about the situation are gonna know what they're talking about. So that's why it's hot. But a song for everybody to listen to is not a diss track. That's why when I first started listening to some diss tracks, I didn't really get it. So that's what Skepta was saying, and then Chip did that, and then, yeah, I mean, but they're cool though. So yeah, Corn on the Curb. I definitely recommend this one. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. Decent track, man. He killed it throughout the whole thing, yo. The album build up right now, it's getting better. You get what I'm saying? So number 4 is Crime Rhythm. Freaking crazy ass song. I would say this is probably one of my favorite songs. Definitely top 3 songs on this album that I never heard before. This one here was definitely top 3. Crime Rhythm. The beat was freaking crazy. Whoever produced this beat, madness. It started off like from how he was speaking, it was like in the club scene, somebody tried him, this and that, got into a bit of a fight, a scuffle or something like that. And then the police were outside. I guess they threw him in the van and they strip searched the dude and shit like that. So I'm like, wait, what's going on here? I listened to that a few times, like, wait, is this what he's saying? It seems like they do a lot of dirty stuff to these artists when it comes to like them having their shows. Police always trying to stop it. I don't get why they do that, man. I guess because Skepta shows get like so much energy and people usually show me shirts being trampled and people just being stomped on, but it's the energy of the music, man. So yeah, Crime Rhythm, definitely recommend this one. And at the end, it ended with a phone call with somebody trying to like get someone out or bait them out or trying to pull up on them or some stuff like that. So Crime Rhythm, I gave that a 9 out of 10. I gave it a 9 out of 10 because I listened to it a few times. I had to play it back. This song was one of the best songs in the album, in my opinion. Moving on to number 5, Safe on the Block. I heard this song before a while ago. Gave this song a 10 out of 10. If you guys don't know this song, go and check it out. It's Skepta Safe on the Block featuring Young Lords, I think. I listened to this a while ago. I liked it. I've been bumping it in my car like freaking crazy. Didn't know it was on the album until I saw it on the album. I'm like, okay, I know the song already, so I really don't have to give much of a statement on it because I did a review on it a while back. It's more of an American vibe kind of feeling songs, but it was still dope. So moving on to number 6, Ladies Hit Squad, my least favorite song. I heard DWE, yeah, he was on it, Skepta was on it, but this song, it was, how do I put it? It was more of a, if you're high or drunk or you're about to have some sex or you're chilling with a lady type song, you know what I'm saying? I experimented with this song. Got a bit messy back there, but yeah, the song was playing and it has that kind of vibe. So if you want to smash somebody, right? If you're ready to get down in that, play this song, Ladies Hit Squad. Play that song and you can have some good sex, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I wasn't feeling this one. My least favorite song on the album. I rated it at a 6.5 out of 10. It's the kind of song that has to grow on you, but when you first listen to it, especially if you're like more of a grime fan, you probably aren't gonna like that song that much, but it might grow on you, depends on the situation. However, I wasn't really feeling it that much. 6.5 out of 10. Moving on to the next song. Number 7, Numbers, featuring Pharrell. It's a completely different vibe. Quit talking numbers. Calculators, something, something. Number 3. I like this song. It was a decent song featuring Pharrell. From what I noticed about Skepta on this one, he mentioned he's not trying to get the press's attention. He's just trying to talk to the youth, which means that he wants a closer connection with the people who listen to him. Like, you know, the younger guys like us, the people who are younger than me. Those guys are what he's focused on, not the media. And the whole song, I think it has a meaning behind it. Quit talking numbers, shit like that. Because every time somebody wants to talk shit or something like, oh, look how many numbers, look at what I'm selling this, I'm selling that. At the end of the day, you may be selling a lot, but the quality of the music, is it great or is it just the hype? You get what I'm saying? So some artists make great quality music, but they don't sell a lot. Some artists make average music, but they sell a lot because it feeds to everybody's ears. So if you throw the number game out of the situation, then what do you have to brag on? Can you talk about your music in comparison to somebody else's music, or do you have to stick to the numbers because you know your music isn't that great? You always have to talk about numbers because that justifies your songs or whatever. But what I think this song is saying is like, yo, stop talking numbers, put more quality in your work. And I mean, quality is always gonna sell, man. It's gonna last longer than, you know, music that's just made to please everybody's ears. So that's what I got from this song. I gave it a 7 out of 10. When I first heard it, it was a bit lower, but then it raised because of what they were saying. So yeah, I was vibing with this song, man. And number 8, the best song on this freaking album, in my opinion. Number 1 song on this album is Skepta, man. Holy shit. All about the gang, man. All about the gang on this one. This song really made me like the album even more, yo. 10 out of 10 for this one. Skepta, man, yo. This was crazy good. The vibe, the hype, the beat, the lyrics, everything was on point on this one. I have no arguments, no complaints. This song was just a great song, in my opinion. I know a lot of you feel the same, and some don't. But this is my opinion, and I love this song from the album. Freaking crazy, dope song. And he had a lot more mature bars on this one. And he's also talking about the police brutality and what the police do, that shady shit. He mentioned a lot of police stuff on this album. So yeah, 10 out of 10, Skepta, man. Go and check that one out, man. Moving on to number 9, Skepta Shutdown, another 10 out of 10. You guys know this song has been out for a while. Crazy song, a lot of energy. Love this song. Moving on, because we know this song already. If you don't know it, go and check it out. Skepta Shutdown, dope ass song, man. We're moving on from this one. Number 10, this song here, Skepta, That's Not Me featuring JME. I'm not gonna lie, we all know this song already. However, hearing it on the album, I was just waiting for President T to come in.
Walk in the room, spray what I like, see on the wing, that's not right. I was a stereo without the time, must be
I was
after a
just
strike.
waiting for President T to come in, but he didn't. I was like, oh yeah, this isn't the all-star remix. I must say, I like this one. Of course, it's crazy. I gave it a 9 out of 10. But I gotta say, man, the all-star remix, I gotta say, was better. In my opinion, it just had more energy, more people on it. It was just too mad. So yeah, that song's been out already. Number 11. One of the songs that I wasn't really feeling at first is Detox featuring BBK. I wasn't feeling it that much. Initially, I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. I just wasn't vibing with it. But after listening to it over like 3-4 times, I was like, wait, it got better. So I changed my rating from 6.5 to 7.5 out of 10 because just re-listening to the bars, to the hype, to the vibe, and Jammer, in my opinion, he killed it on this one. A lot of people give him flack, but this song, Jammer, he held it down. Everybody held it down on this track. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Wasn't feeling it at first, but it grew on me after. Now the last track on this one is Text Me Back. This one was more of a deeper song. Sound like he's talking about a lady or somebody who he likes or someone he was really fond of, and he's more of a mature topic on this one. He mentions his mom trying to help family, trying to, be the one that's trying to, get his family out of, the ends, out of the stuff like that. So this song had more of a respect factor on it. So I gave this one 8.5 out of 10. It's because of the message mainly, because of what he was saying and how he was saying it. It came off more genuine than a lot of the other songs. So to end it like that, it was a great way to end the album in my opinion. He completely threw it off because he started talking about a lady. Although he's talking about ladies in Ladies Hit Squad, but this one was more of a deep, mature, different kind of vibe kind of song, if you get what I mean. So yeah, that's all of the songs, all 12 tracks on this album. Listened to it thoroughly, I re-rated it, and it still was the same, even though I changed a few numbers. Overall, this album from Skepta Konnichiwa, in my opinion, the TooBlunt rating of an 8.5 out of 10. That is how I feel about this album. My favorite song on this album has to be Skepta Man. And also Lyrics was the other dope song, and Corn on the Curb, dope song, and Crime Rhythm, freaking crazy songs. Those are my favorite songs on the album. If you guys like this album, go and check it out. I'm telling you, man, this is like a great album from Skepta. So I'm not gonna play any of the music on it because I want you guys to have your own curiosity and check it out on your own. Because Skepta's doing it great. He's speaking clearly, you know what I'm saying? This album can definitely be trending here. I feel that people would like some of the songs, especially like the ones like Shutdown. If you like this album, go and check it out. I'll be doing some more album reviews. This is Skepta Konnichiwa, released May 6th. The iTunes, it's still out. Go and buy it, purchase it. You don't have to buy the whole thing if you can't, but if you can, purchase it. It's like $10, man. It's not that much money, you know what I'm saying? It's not that much money. Don't go and download it illegally, man, because if you support the artist, downloading it illegally is not supporting the artist. I mean, share their music around, man. Just like be supportive people, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I feel about this one. Let me know you guys' rating on the album. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know it was higher than you expected it to be, or let me know if it wasn't what you expected it to be, because I seen some comments like best album ever, and I seen some comments like, oh, it let me down. But it didn't let me down. There's a few songs that I knew on it already. Overall 8.5 for the album. Some songs I'll definitely be wheeling up, and I have been wheeling up since I heard them. Yeah, man, go and check out Skepta. Skepta's doing it big, yo. I'm liking Skepta's vibe, man. Especially that line where he was like, say you're a fan, but when you see me, you just want to pick for the gram, this and that. I only deal with the crew and the gang. Hey, man, that's a nice bar right there. What you mean is like, yo, if you're a fan of Skepta, if I ever see Skepta, the last thing I'm going to ask for is, yo, can I take a picture with you? Like, now I'm like, yo, Skepta, dude, you're freaking inspiration, dog. Thank you for making the great music that you make. People being thirsty to take pictures, be like, oh, I took a picture with Skepta. Like, I mean, yeah, that's cool, but I'd rather be able to say, I had a conversation with Skepta. Shit, a conversation lasts longer than a picture, in my opinion, because the moment that you remember a picture, he takes pictures with hundreds of people. He's not going to remember you, but if you have a conversation with the guy, most likely you remember that more than just a picture. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, Skepta Konnichiwa, 8.5 out of 10, TooBlunt rating. Let me know what you guys feel about this one in the comment section, Army. TooBlunt Army. done know, Skepta Konnichiwa. Go and check it out. Links in the description down below. Go and support that album, man. Push it out. UK doing it big, man. Got some more album reviews coming. Gets Rebel with the Cause is still coming. God's on the Grind is still coming. Kano's album is still coming. Frisco album, I gotta do that. And Retro 2 and Avelino mixtape is coming. So yes, TooBlunt Army, I'm out.